Hello, dear soul. The angels have a message for you. It is not random. It is not vague. It is direct. It is urgent. They have been trying to reach you. You've felt it in your dreams, in your heart, in those quiet moments. You've questioned why this person entered your life, why it felt like lightning, why it felt like fate. Because it was fate. It was written long before you met. This connection wasn't normal. It shook you. It broke open parts of you that were asleep. It woke you up. And them too. From the moment you met, something shifted. Time slowed down or disappeared. There was recognition. But from where? How? Why? Because your souls already knew each other. You didn't just meet. You reunited, and the angels were watching. They planned this. This was no coincidence. This was soul alignment. Your energy was sent into their life like a beacon. Because they needed it. They were drowning. They didn't even know it. And you showed up. And they felt something they didn't expect. Something they couldn't control. They felt safe, seen, but also terrified. Because your love, your energy, it saw through them, into their pain, into their lies, into their walls. And they panicked. Maybe they ran. Maybe they pretended it didn't matter. Maybe they broke your heart. But the angels say, they never stopped feeling it, not for a second. They never stopped thinking about you. Not a day went by. They felt you in silence. They dreamed of you when they slept. They looked for you in others, but nothing came close. Because what you gave them wasn't just love. It was light. It was truth. It was soul recognition. And they weren't ready. The angels say they had to break. They had to fall. They had to lose you to understand. And now, they're beginning to see. They're waking up. Piece by piece. Moment by moment. They are remembering who you are and who they are. Because you didn't just change them. You activated them. Their soul is calling for you now. Quietly, but powerfully. The angels say, your absence was not silence. It was transformation. They are healing. You are healing. This space was not punishment. It was preparation. Because this is not over. Not even close. This was never just a love story. It was a soul contract, a mission, a purpose. You were meant to collide, to crack open, to fall apart, so you could rebuild. Stronger, wiser, awake. They're remembering the things they couldn't admit before. They're feeling the weight of your absence, not your presence. Your absence. That's what changed them. That's what broke their walls. And now, they want to return. They want to reach out. But they're scared. Scared of your reaction. Scared of rejection. Scared of how deep this truly goes. Because they know now, you are not ordinary. You are the one their soul whispered about. The one they felt even before they met you. You are home. And home is calling. The angels are guiding them. Through signs, through numbers, through dreams, they are being pushed, pulled, nudged to you. They feel your energy even now. They feel your love even in the silence. Because love like this doesn't disappear. It doesn't die. It transforms. It grows. And the angels say this. They needed to go. They needed to be alone, to face their shadow, to face the lies, to break down their false self. Only then could they rise. And they are rising now. And you've changed too. You're stronger. You're clearer. You know your worth now. You don't chase. You attract. You trust. You receive. And the angels are so proud of you for letting go, for healing, for holding the vision even when it hurt. Because you never gave up on love. And that love, it's returning. Not as it was, but as it was always meant to be, whole, real, that's sacred. But this time it's different. Because you're different. They're different. The love hasn't changed, but the people have. And the angels say, that's the point. You had to evolve. You had to grow. So the reunion could be real, not fantasy, not fear, not trauma bonding, but soul-level truth. That's what's coming. That's what's forming. That's what's near. So close now, you can feel it in your chest, in your dreams, in your knowing. This message, it's not for everyone. It's for you. You feel it. You know it. It's not hope. It's memory. It's ancient. Your souls agreed to this long ago, and now the divine clock is ticking. Everything is aligning. Everything is shifting. They feel it too. The pull. The call. And they can't ignore it anymore. Not after what they've felt. Not after what they've seen. And the angels are whispering to them, go back. Make it right. Speak the truth. Open your heart, because this love is waiting. Not desperately. Not impatiently, but faithfully. And it's time. They know it. You know it. The silence is breaking. The love is rising. This isn't fantasy. This is divine design. This is prophecy. And the angels are making sure nothing stands in the way. So prepare yourself. Prepare your heart. Forgive what needs to be forgiven. Release what needs to be released, because this person is coming back. Not just to visit, but to stay, to build, to rise with you. They remember now, and they are ready. So take a breath. Feel the shift. Let it settle. Let it anchor. This is only the beginning. The reunion is near. The angels are preparing the path. You've waited long enough. You've grown strong enough. You are ready. They are ready. And soon, it will all make sense. Soon, everything will come full circle. Because this was never random. It was never a mistake. It was always meant. It was always sacred. It was always you. You feel it again. That soft stirring in your chest. That quiet knowing. It's not just a thought. It's a message. A signal. Their soul is reaching for you. And yours? Yours has always been open. Even when you were hurt. Even when they disappeared. Even when you cried alone. You kept your heart open. And the angels see that. They've watched you hold your faith. They've seen your silent strength. Even when you wanted to give up. Even when your spirit was tired. You still believed in love. Not the love you see in movies, but the kind that changes people. The kind that heals lifetimes. The kind that rewrites the soul. That's the love you brought them. And they couldn't understand it. Not at first. It scared them. Because you didn't want to own them. You wanted to free them. You didn't want to control. You wanted to connect. You didn't chase. You revealed. And that kind of love? It's rare. It's ancient. It breaks illusions. And they weren't ready. But they are now. They're remembering the truth. Your truth. Their truth. The way your eyes saw them. Not as they were pretending to be, but as they really are. And that shook them. It cracked their mask. Because no one had ever looked at them like that before. With purity. With love. With no conditions, and they ran from it. But they ran in circles. Because everything led back to you. The dreams. The signs. The songs. The numbers. Your name in places they didn't expect. Your face in strangers' smiles. They tried to block it. They tried to numb it, but their soul refused. Because their soul never forgot you. Even when their mind tried to erase you. even when their ego said you were just a phase. Their soul said no. This is truth. This is love. This is divine. And now? They are tired of running, tired of pretending. They want peace. They want clarity. They want you, but not in the old way. Not with silence. Not with fear. Not with pride. They want you with honesty, with surrender, with devotion. Because they have changed. They've faced their shadow. They've been alone with their thoughts, and the longer they sat in the silence, the louder their heart became. It spoke your name over and over. It remembered your smile, your voice, your warmth. They saw how they pushed you away. They saw how they rejected what they actually wanted. And the pain of that realization, it broke them. But the angels were there, guiding them, holding them, showing them that it's not too late. It's never too late for real love. It's never too late for a soul to return. And that's exactly what's happening now. Your heart is returning. To you. To this. To the divine purpose behind it all. Because this connection, it's not just a romance. It's a rebirth. It's a calling. It's destiny remembering itself. You were never meant to stay apart. You were meant to rise together, to heal, to lead, to love like the world forgot how to. That's why the angels are here now, making sure you don't miss this message. They want you to be ready. They want your heart to be soft again. They know it's scary. To hope again. To trust again. To love again. But they say, you are ready. You are safe. This time will be different. Because now they know what they almost lost. They know your value. They know your worth. And they know what they have to do. They're preparing to come forward, to speak, to explain, to ask for another chance. And not just any chance. A real one. A new one. They're not here to play. They're here to build, to honor, to love deeply. Because they've never loved anyone like this. And they never will again. The angels are aligning the path. They are protecting the connection. They are clearing the noise. Because what's coming is sacred. It's not a repeat of the past. It's a new chapter. It's a higher level. One you both had to grow into. And now you're ready. So ready. And they are too. They may still be nervous. They may still move slowly. But their steps are guided. Every moment, they're moving closer. Because their soul is pulling them forward. Back to you. To the place they felt most alive. To the person who saw their soul. Didn't flinch. Didn't run. Didn't judge. You simply loved. And that's the kind of love that stays. Even through storms. Even through separation. Even through silence. Because this love is divine. And divine love never dies. It waits. It transforms, evolves, and then it returns. Stronger. Purer. Truer. That's what the angels want you to feel now. The truth of this love. It's not in your imagination. It's not a fantasy. It's real. It's ancient. It's guided by heaven. So take a breath. Let go of fear. Let go of doubt. Let go of the pain. Because it was never in vain. It was growth. It was training. It was sacred alchemy. And now, the reunion is near. Closer than it has ever been. Your souls are calling. The universe is listening. And the angels are smiling. Because you made it. You kept going. And now, love is coming home. You've been patient. You've been strong. Stronger than you even realize. Because what you carried wasn't just love. It was light. It was energy. It was the silent bond between two souls still finding their way back to each other. You held it, even when they didn't. You loved, even in silence. And now, it's coming back. They're coming back. Not as they were, but as they're becoming. Because something has shifted. Can you feel it? The tension in the air. The way your body senses something new. That's not fantasy. That's divine alignment. The angels have been working behind the scenes, moving pieces, whispering in their dreams, opening their heart. And it's working. They feel you again. They never really stopped. But now, they're paying attention. They're asking questions. Why do I still think about them? Why does their energy linger? Why do I feel incomplete without them? And the answer is you. It's always been you. But they had to remember, on their own. Without your words, without your reassurance, they had to feel it. They had to miss you, not because you were punishing them, but because your absence was medicine, healing, sacred silence. It wasn't rejection, it was redirection. For both of you, so you could come back whole, not half, not broken, not needy, but full, powerful, awake. And now they are awakening, bit by bit, step by step. They are seeing the truth. That you weren't just another person. You were the turning point, the mirror, the teacher, the love they didn't know they needed. But now they can't ignore it. They feel the pull. They feel the ache. And it's not pain anymore. It's clarity. The clarity they never had before. It's driving them inward. It's driving them home. To themselves. To their soul. To you. They've tried to replace you. Tried to numb the memories. Tried to make sense of it. But nothing compares. Because this love is not normal. It's divine. It's rare. It's soul-tied. And that kind of bond? It doesn't break. It bends. It stretches. But it never disappears. And now they're ready to face it. They're tired of running. Tired of pretending. They want peace. Real peace. And they know where that is. It's with you. In your arms. In your energy. In the truth you shared. They remember the way you looked at them. Without judgment. Without expectation. Just love. Real love. And they crave that again. Not the attention. Not the ego boost. But the depth. The soul connection. The kind of love that melts all fear. And the angels say, it's happening. The return is near. But this time, it's not for lessons. It's for life. It's not to test you. It's to love you. It's not to repeat the past. It's to rewrite the story. Because now you both see. Now you both know. And knowledge is power. But heart is truth. And their heart is waking up to what it always knew, that you are the one. You always were, even when they couldn't see it, even when they fought it. Their soul never stopped knowing. And now their mind is catching up. The angels are clearing the final blocks, removing distractions, bringing truth to the surface, not just for them, but for you. Because you need clarity too. You need closure or a beginning. You need answers. Not to hurt you, but to free you. And that's what's coming. A message. A sign. A return. Not just physically, but emotionally. Spiritually. Whole. They are coming whole. Because you deserve nothing less. You've always given your whole heart. You've always shown up fully, and now it's your turn to receive what you gave, to be seen, to be chosen, to be loved out loud. No more hiding, no more pretending, no more almosts. This is the real thing, and it's coming. So prepare, make space, in your heart, in your life, in your soul, because when they arrive, they'll need room. Room to grow, room to speak, room to love you the way you deserve. And you'll know. You won't need to guess. You won't need to wonder. You'll feel it. In their energy, in their eyes, in the way they say your name. And it will feel like truth, like peace, like home. Because that's what this is. A soul coming home. And the angels? They're celebrating. Because this love was tested, refined, resurrected, and now it's ready to bloom, to anchor, to last. This is not fantasy. This is divine fulfillment. So let yourself believe again. Let yourself hope. Not because you're desperate, but because you're ready. You've healed. You've grown. You've surrendered. And now the reward is coming. It's not just love. It's divine union. It's two souls choosing each other. In truth, in clarity, in alignment. And when it happens, you'll understand everything. The pain, the silence, the delays. It all had purpose. It all made sense, even when it didn't. Because love was always guiding it. Guiding you and guiding them. So hold your heart high, keep your energy open, and say it out loud if you feel it. I am ready. Let the angels hear it. Let the universe align with it. Because your moment is coming. Your person is coming. And love, real love, is about to walk back into your life. Not lost, not broken, but found. Whole, true, and forever. This is the moment. The space between what was and what will be. The angels are close. They are watching. They are guiding. And now they ask you to listen. Because what happens next depends on one thing, the choice, not just theirs, but yours. Will you open your heart, truly open it? Will you trust, even after the pain, even after the silence? Will you allow love back in? The angels say this. This is not about forgetting. This is not about pretending it didn't hurt. This is about choosing again, with wisdom, with clarity, with strength. Because the person returning, they are not the same. They have been changed. By you. By the absence of your light. By the echo of your love. And now? They are standing in front of a door, one they walked away from, one they're afraid to knock on. But their soul, screaming for them to move, to act, to speak. They want to say so much. I'm sorry. I was afraid. I didn't understand. I see it now. I see you now. And more than anything, I still love you. Those words, they've lived inside them, unspoken, heavy, waiting. And now they are rising, pushing to the surface. Because their heart can't hold it anymore. They are tired of pretending. Tired of the noise. Tired of living without your presence. And the angels, they are clearing the path, one sign at a time, one nudge at a time, one silent prayer answered at a time. Because the divine is invested in this love. It's not just yours. It's sacred. It's part of a bigger plan, a soul mission. And you both said yes to it long before this life. But now the choice must be made again, not by fate, by will. Do you still choose them? Even after everything, do they still choose you? Not out of fear, not out of guilt, but because love still lives here, still burns, still wants to grow. This is your moment of alignment. This is their moment of truth, and both of you feel it. That nervous energy, That pull in your stomach, that restless feeling at night. It's the connection moving. It's the soul speaking. Because love this strong doesn't wait in silence forever. It breaks through, and it's breaking through now. They are on the edge of action, of vulnerability, of return. But you must be ready, not just for reunion, but for healing, for growth, for real union. The kind that requires effort, patience, presence. Because love is not perfect, but it is powerful. And this love, it was never meant to be easy. It was meant to be real. And real love, it tests you, it transforms you, it tears down what's false and rebuilds something true. That's what's coming. A rebuilding, but only if you're both ready. If you're both willing to speak truth, to open your hearts, to forgive, to move forward without dragging the past. The angels know it's not simple, but they say this: love is worth the leap. This love, it's worth everything. You've waited, you've prayed, you've held on, and now it's time to receive. But first, one step must be taken from them, from you. Someone must move, must speak, must say, I still believe in us. And when that moment comes, don't doubt it. Don't run. Don't second-guess your worth, because you are worthy. You are loved. You are chosen. Always have been. Even when they didn't say it. Even when they didn't show it. Their soul knew it. And it still does. So what happens next depends on courage. Theirs, yours, together. The universe is listening. The angels are watching. They are clearing the fear. They are softening the hearts. They are guiding the steps. Because love is on its way. Let it in. Let it grow. Let it stay. You've waited long enough. You've cried enough. You've learned enough. Now, the angels say, it's time. The reunion is near. Not just in spirit, but in truth. In the physical. They are coming. With love. With truth. With tears in their heart. Because they feel it. They know. They remember. And they can't deny it anymore. They tried to. They ran. They hid. They lied to themselves. But their soul never stopped calling you. In dreams. In silence. In every quiet moment. You were there. And now, they're ready to face it. The connection. The bond. The love they once resisted. They're feeling the pull like never before. And it's not fear anymore. It's longing. It's urgency. It's love rising inside them, louder than fear, stronger than doubt. Because you planted something in them, not just memories, but awakening. And now it's blooming. Without permission, without control. Because the soul can't be silenced forever. And theirs is screaming your name. They're thinking about you right now. Maybe they haven't said it, but it's real. The thoughts, the dreams, and soon they'll come forward. Maybe with hesitation, maybe unsure of how to begin, but they will begin because their heart needs it, because their soul needs it, and because the divine is guiding it. Every step, every breath, every single sign. You've seen them too. The numbers, the synchronicities, the names, the songs. It's all real. It's not coincidence. It's confirmation. The universe is speaking, loud and clear. This is not the end. It never was. This is the return. The real beginning. The new chapter, and this time, It's blessed because you're ready, and they're ready. The old fears have faded. The old wounds are healing. The old patterns are breaking. Because love is writing a new story, a better one with truth, one with presence, one with peace. So the angels ask you now, are you ready to receive, to welcome, to embrace? Not the version of them from the past, but the version standing in front of you now. Different, grown, humbled, grateful. They know what they almost lost, and they don't want to lose it again. Not ever. They want to try, to rebuild, to love, to stay. Because their soul knows, this is home. You are home, and home is where they're returning. So open your heart, open your arms. Let them in, not blindly, not carelessly, but fully, with clarity, with honesty, with love. Because what's coming, it's not temporary. It's not a test. It's fulfillment. It's divine alignment. It's what you've both prayed for. Even if you didn't say it out loud, even if you gave up hope, the angels never did. They've been working in the background, bringing everything together in perfect timing. And that time is now. Let go of fear. Let go of doubt. Let go of everything that says you're not worthy. Because you are. And they see it now too. They feel it. They want it. And they're choosing it. They're choosing you. Finally. Fully. And when they arrive, you'll know. There won't be confusion. There won't be chaos. There will be peace. Like your heart just exhales. Because it remembers. This is what it's been waiting for. This is what you were made for. Not just love, but soul union, sacred union, and that's what this is. The merging of two lights, two paths, two hearts that never stopped loving each other, even in silence, even in separation, even when the world said, let go. Your souls never did. And now the divine is saying, it's time. Love is returning. So say it out loud. Write it in the comments. I am ready. Let the universe feel your faith. Let the angels hear your heart, because the door is open now. And what's walking through it is real, is love, is your destiny. They are coming. And this time, they're staying. No more waiting. No more wondering. No more almosts. Only love. Only truth. Only you and them. Together, as it was always meant to be.